Hey, can y'all hear me? I call myself trying to test this microphone. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Mm. I'm trying to test out my new microphone, and YouTube told me if I don't bring my ass on this page, they gonna demonetize it. So I'm just I'm testing out this page. Can y'all hear me on this mic? Can y'all hear me actually? Oh, it's green. She said yes, yes. Does it sound choppy? This is my new microphone, y'all. This is my new cup, but I gotta redo these cups because I gotta do it on both sides. Because I like to drink coffee with my left hand, even though I'm right-handed. But if you bought a mug from me, I'm gonna put the logo on both sides and resend it to you. I think 3 of y'all bought one, so I owe y'all a mug because I don't like you. I don't know why, but I like using my left hand to drink my coffee. Or both hands because I'm bougie, you know? Mm. Yes, it's 2:38 and I'm drinking coffee. She said it's not choppy. Okay. This is just a test because I got a email from YouTube and said that I'm missing hours on this page, and if I don't get some watch hours, they're gonna demonetize it. So I was like, well, let me just test it out. I don't know how many watch hours this gonna be because I'm not about to stay on there anyway. But I know y'all haven't seen me in a while. Or actually I think y'all have. Didn't I come live? I think I came live showing my face the other day. I need to do it more often, but y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's only a little people in here, only 36 people in here. But the reason why I don't be coming live is not that I don't want to show my face. I don't like putting on clothes when I'm in the house. I don't like having to get dressed, you know? When you don't work, you know what I mean, like outside the home, you just want to be comfortable. You just want to lounge and you don't really want to put on no clothes. You know what I'm saying? I don't anyway. I just like to be listen, it is what it is. Mm. She said, "That's me." And that's my main reason. It's not even, oh, more don't want to show her face. Y'all know I don't care about showing my face. It is what it is. It's really, I be like, I don't feel like getting dressed. Or sometimes if I just took a shower and I'm like, I'm not about to put on a whole outfit, you know? I just like to be comfortable. She said, I don't either if I'm not going anywhere. Exactly. If I'm not leaving the house, like waste a whole outfit. Now, I ain't saying nothing negative about people that like to look cute. Y'all be looking cute. That ain't me. If I get up to look cute, I want to be going somewhere. I don't want to have to do that just for the camera. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, and if y'all wondering why y'all are not green on this channel, because this is my backup channel. I'm just really testing out this damn microphone. I finally got me a good ass mic, y'all. My other mic was okay. It was $90, but this Shure, if anybody is doing podcasting, y'all need to get the Shure. Most big bloggers that sound really crisp and really good when they do their podcast, and they have one of these. I went looking for it. It's expensive too, but baby, I had to invest in this channel, child. So I got me a Shure. I think it's a Shure M7 or something like that. So anyway, she said that's why I have ton of throw dresses. Oh, you got a lot of throw dresses? When you say throw dresses, you mean like what do you call them things? Not muumuus, but throw dresses. Are they like maxi dresses? Throw dresses? Is that maxi dresses? What is a throw dress? She said that's when you need some cute muumuus. I do. I do need some cute muumuus. Um, one of the supporters bought me a really cute one. Matter of fact, I just showed it to Candy this morning. Let me show it to y'all. I probably shouldn't, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Hold on, y'all. I was listening to Justin. Let me stop listening to him right quick. Hold on, let me put them on pause. Okay, here we go. It's cute, y'all. She sent this to me, but you know I gotta wash my clothes before I can wear it. So I couldn't put it on because it's still washed. Well, it's drying now. Let me show y'all this cute ass dress. It's a muumuu. I've been using that face stuff that I got from Brianna, and I actually like it. This is my muumuu. Isn't it too cute? It is a off the shoulder muumuu, baby. It's so sexy. I haven't put it on though. But isn't that cute? It just need to be ironed or steamed, but it is so cute. Demetrius bought that for me. One of our supporters. She was like, "What's your size? I want to send you something." So if y'all want to send me a muumuu, I am a large, okay? A large. If y'all want to send me some cute muumuus to wear during my podcasting, but this is cute, isn't it? It's off the shoulder. It's kind of like a little sexy, flowing. Anyway, I like. And one of them got a sleeve. That's a sleeve over there. Like one side is out and the other one is a sleeve. It's like a long sleeve. You know what I'm saying? So it's a long sleeve muumuu. She said, I finally got notifications. Girl, this ain't even the real page. This is just the backup page. One of the supporters, she said, TikTok shop has muumuus for $10. I went crazy. Oh, you did, Tisha? One of the supporters said she unsubscribed and subscribed back, and she was able to get the notifications or something like that. She said, notifications came through, so the method I used to fix it. Oh, it was you. That's who it was right here, Kay. Kim, tell him what you did, baby. That's who it was. She said tell him, I think you said you unsubscribed and you subscribed back or something like that. She said, I got mine off of Shein for $8. This one was $24, but it's cute and the material is pretty nice. I like the material. But somebody said I should wear them while I'm online. I don't mind, but baby, I be cold. However, I do have this little heater. I do have this floor heater, and that I love. I love this floor heater because, honey, I put this joker on. I put the heater on, and then y'all see my fan right here, right? My fan right here. So the heater over there, my fan right here, and I'll be and the remote control controls both of them. What Jay do with my thing? Jay been in here setting up my computer stuff. Oh, here you go. No, that ain't it. No, that's not it, girl. What did Jay do with my remote? Child. Okay, I ask him when I get off, but Jay did something to my remote control, child, because the remote control both of them, the heat and the air, baby, and I love it. Okay. But she said I have a new phone. I had to redo everything. Yeah, so matter of fact, I'm doing updates right now on my phone. Jay said I'm gonna like the updates. So right now I am at it's still downloading the update, the OIS or iOS 26.0.1. So mine is updating now. They're probably gonna find out everything about me and sell it to somebody. She said, nice mug. This is the Loud Talkers mug. The only thing though, I have to go, and it actually looks better than what it looks like on this thing. I don't know if it's just the lighting. It actually is actually really, let me show you. I just did a picture of it. But I need to put it on both sides. So for those that bought a mug, I owe y'all one. So I don't get to see this stuff. It's the print on demand. So I don't get to see it before y'all get it. So I ordered me one, some testers so I could see it. So and then Tinkers told me too. So I owe y'all one. But this is how the mug really look, just in case you want it. But I need to put it on both sides so that it won't just be on one side. I didn't even think about that when I was doing it at all. But this is what it really looks like. It's actually pretty cute. I know my coffee looked light skinned, but Jay poured it out and made me some more. I do like light skinned coffee, but I don't like it that light. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, this is what the cup looks like. It's really cute. I like it. I like it. So, but what y'all doing on this Friday? I decided to come and test this damn microphone out, and because YouTube talking about taking my monetization over here, child. So if y'all see me come on here or do some videos, just know I'm trying. She said, I want to buy a mug or more. Thank you. Buy a mug, honey. But let me fix I think I did actually. Hold on. I think I did fix it. Let me see. I think I did fix it. Did I? Let me see. Yes, buy a mug. You guys. Oh, sorry. I was testing out my volume. I would I don't make a lot from these sales, but I make $5. So I thought I did it. Oh, hold on. It said I didn't do it. I thought I did do it. But every $5 help, baby. Stop playing with your girl. Stop playing with your girl. Let me go in there and see. I thought I did the mug. Let me see. But you're gonna want it front and back because it looks funny if you don't. I thought I did the mug. Did I not? Hold on. Maybe I did it on. I'll have to update it and do it. She said the mugs are nice. You got yours, Lavette? She said, I'm waiting on the verdict to come down. Me too, girl. But let's make a bet. That Joker is going to get all them 11 years. I believe he's going to get 11 years. What do y'all think? I believe he's going to get 11 years. And the reason why I believe he's going to get 11 years is because he's facing up to 40. So 11 is like a middle ground. You know what I mean? And they said if he get 11, because it's federal, he'll spend 9 years in confinement, or 9 years locked up, and like 5 months or 6 months in a like what do you call that? Like a halfway house or home confinement or whatever. She said, I hope he get the max. I don't think he's gonna get the max. He definitely not gonna get the max. But I do believe he's gonna get 11 years. She said, I'm glad you on. I had to get away. I just lost my uncle today, but I'm glad to be here with other family. Oh, T, so sorry to hear that, baby. So sorry to hear that, T, and I'm glad you are here with us. And hopefully we can, help you feel better. Ooh, it don't look good on the back, y'all. Actually, it don't look good both ways. Unless I make it smaller. I'll do this later, but it looks like I'm gonna have to change the size of the design in order to make it look better on the back. So she said, "Why are you charging it for 40 years? Why are you charging it for 40 years? Why are you charging it for 40 years? Why why is he being charged for 40 years? Why is he being charged for 40 years? Is that what you're saying?" She said, "He gonna get that 11." I believe that too. Yes, I believe he's gonna get 11. And the reason why is because he's facing up to 40 because he was charged 2 counts and the max is 20 years for both of them. I don't think that he's gonna get 20 years. And the reason being is because the prosecutor did not prove, actually, the prosecutor didn't have no good case at all. So even if he get 11 years, the prosecutor should be happy because the prosecutor's case sucked. Let's just be honest. If we have to really be honest about it, the prosecutor really didn't prove that Diddy is this monster that they say he is. You understand what I'm saying? They didn't prove that. And I'm sorry because I don't even like Diddy, but that case did not prove he was a monster. That case proved that he's an abuser. And if you wanna look at abuse as being a monster, I got that part. But the way they painted it, all the FBI raiding his home and this, that, and the other, they painted him out to be this big monster that everybody should be scared of. And that's not what I got from that trial. I didn't get oh, I'm scared of Diddy from that trial. They did not do a good job. She said, "What's the minimum?" I think the minimum is like 3 or 4 years or something like that. Actually, no, I think the minimum could be, I don't know if it had a minimum, to be honest with you. I know the max was 20, but I think the minimum might be, I don't know, because they trying to get him out. They're asking, the defense is asking only for 14 months because he's already served some time, you know? I think you meant, why are they charging him 40 years? Well, because he got charged for 2 charges. He was found guilty on 2 charges, and it holds a max sentence of 20 each. She said, "I'm about to say I'm not lit up in green, but I see now more." Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. This is my other channel. You know what I thought about doing with this channel? I thought about doing like nothing but AI crime stories. Like have my AI avatar just do crime reports or whatever, just crime stories. And then I was like, I don't know if I want to do that because, believe it or not, even though crime stories get shown a lot, like they get out there and your channel grow real fast, YouTube don't take kind to certain things that you post. So when I do crime stories, I have to be very, very careful because if not, they cut off my advertisement for it. So I don't get no ads. And so if I don't get a super sticker or super chat, I don't make no money on it. So it doesn't, you know what I mean? Like if you show gruesome stuff, or it don't even have to be gruesome. When I show what did I show? It was one that I showed that they gave me. I showed, let me see. I did one on I recently just did one. Oh yeah. So this fight right here that I did, this one. Y'all see that? It's not a crime show, but it was a fight. So YouTube looks at that as not suitable for advertisers. So I didn't make no, I was on live for 2 hours and didn't really make no money. I made $47, but of the $47 for 2 hours, um, only $10 was ads for 2 hours. $10 was ads only because $10.87 because YouTube don't, they say it's not suitable for ads. So they don't like putting ads on violence. Well, certain ad companies don't like putting their ad on violence. They don't want to co-sign the violence. So only made so it hindered my ad capabilities. So anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. I actually got views on it, but it didn't really count because my lawn guy is out. Do y'all hear him? He right here. Do y'all hear the lawn guy? My landscaper, he's right here by my window. Y'all probably heard the weed whacker. Do y'all hear that? Or is it just me? Like I'm looking at him. He right here. Two of them. Do y'all hear that? Or is it just me? But anyway, he right here. So that video, it ended up getting, let me see, 3.6K views and only $10. $10 for the ads. So anyway, if you know how to do this stuff, you know what I'm talking about. If you're a YouTuber, you know what I'm talking about. Or social media. I think you guys stopped talking. The last thing I got was that's a good idea from Livette. She said, "Oh, I thought it was 10 max per count." No, it's 20 max per count. 20 max, 20 years max. So, but I heard that his lawyer was on there not crying, but whining, complaining. You know what I mean? Hey, K Sean, I haven't seen you in a while. Hey, Sin Sonia. I'm just on here so much so it won't get demonetized. I'm just trying not to get demonetized. You never know when you need a backup page, but I think I'm good. I don't think that I will get my videos flagged or struck anymore. You know what I mean? Um, because I don't do anything. You know what I mean? I'm chill now, y'all. I done turned a whole new leaf, baby. She said, I've been tuned in. I just work different hours now and I got myself a man now. Hey, girl. That's what I'm talking about, girl. Ain't nothing wrong with having you a little man thing, a little boo thing. It says software updated. Install now. Okay, I'm about to install it now. Y'all did y'all software update on y'all phone? But Kayshawn, didn't you have, is this the same guy you was with last year? Or you got you a new boo thing? Is he new or is he fairly new? Is he new? I wouldn't even know how to date again if I was out there in the world. I wouldn't even, oh my God, I wouldn't even know how to date again. She said, yes, it's the same guy I posted in the group. LOL. Yay, girl. My tongue all yellow from this damn coffee. That's good, girl. She said, nope, I'll do mine tonight when I get off work. Jay said it only take 15 minutes. 15 minutes. But I don't need my phone right now. Y'all see I'm trying to grow my hair again. Jay talking about what you gonna do, grow it just to cut it off again? I said, I don't know. If I do, I do. I say I'm gonna grow it, but if I get a wild hair on my ass tomorrow morning, I'm gonna get up and go get it cut. But for right now, I'm trying to grow it. And when I try to grow it, I just leave it at like this. She said, Amor, I don't know how many times I watched that video of Sierra son on the car. Listen, that was some crazy shit, wasn't it? That girl was up here talking about how good of a mom she is. She said, what you doing alive? Hey, Candy. So, Candy, I was talking to you early on the phone, but what I didn't tell you is I got a message from YouTube that said that my page is going to be demonetized if I don't get some hours in here. So I got to get some watch hours because Your watch hours is only good for 90 days, 3 months. Hey, babe. But who you talking to? Okay. Hey, we're just chatting though. It's not a real live. Thank you, honey. But so that's why I'm live on this one right here, just trying to get some watch hours in. But girl, how she gonna be saying act like she mama of the motherfucking year? You know what I'm saying? Like, at least my kids be clean. At least I get them some clothes and they be, they be wearing the nice clothes and they ain't dirty. And but he all on girl. That shit was too funny to me. I couldn't believe her. Like, how in the absolute hell is your son on the roof? But she act like it wasn't no big old surprise. Y'all, that shit had me dying, child. I was back here cracking up. If y'all really could have saw me, she sounded so stupid. She let her son do too much. She does. She need to let him go stay with he daddy, okay? I believe, honestly, let me ask y'all a question. Let me see how y'all feel about this. Do y'all think that a mother could be taking on more responsibility than she should? Like, do you think a mother okay, do you think a parent can have too many kids? I'm not gonna answer. I'm gonna let y'all answer, then I'm gonna rebut, okay? Do you think, hey, Nook in the book, you found me? He said a more, hey, Maj, that was funny. It was funny, wasn't it? Thank you for stopping by Nook the Book. But do you think a parent can have too many kids? Now I know some people gonna be like, oh, back in the day they had 20 kids, they had 27 kids, they had 16 kids. But we talking 2025 or this century. Do you think that a parent can have too many children? She got too many. I will send him the Rex. Exactly. Send him the Rex. Listen, let me ask, let me see if some more people. Okay, Kayshawn said yes. Um, okay, Quiet Storm said yes. Since Sonia said yes, if they don't have help, it will be too much. Okay. And then Lisa said, if you can afford to take care of them, you can have as many as you want. Okay, I like your answer. Tamara said, yes, I believe you can have too many. And since Sonia said she's not wise, not smart, slower than all the letters in the slow. Slower than all the letters in the word slow. So yes, she can have too many. Okay, I like what Lisa says. Listen. If you, not even only if you can afford them, but if you can afford them and if you are mentally and emotionally stable, have all the kids that you want, because you need your mental right as well, right? Money don't buy good mental health. Okay. So if your mental state and your money, right, was intact, have all the kids you want. But people like her, right, especially in between jobs, in between houses, in between cash, she does not deserve to be having all those kids, okay? I'm telling you, some of them baby daddies need to have them children. Like Rex need to come get his son, okay? I don't even know how old a son is. He looked like 2 or 3, but he absolutely lacks discipline. He has no discipline. Now, on top of that, it was hot in the car. Why are you sitting in a hot ass car? Oh, okay. I forgot. Yes, she was in the school line to pick her kids up. So I can't say anything about that. She was in the school line to pick her kids up. Okay. But wrong time to be going live, ranting about your kid's school or any adult around your children. I never really got that part, right? I never got that because kids soak up. They soak it up. They soak it up. They soak it up, right? And the only thing they're gonna do is when they get older, they're gonna do the same thing she do: rant, complain, whine, big, and whatever else they see her doing. They're gonna soak it up. But when it comes to Sierra, I do not believe Sierra should have another baby. Don't bring another child into that environment. Actually, I think she should get some of them, take it away. Even if it's for a short period of time and to get her together. That girl is not together. She needs to, if I was her, I would send all them children to their baby fathers, for at least 180 days until I got myself together. I'll be like, keep your kids, even for the rest of the school year, keep your kids for a year. Hell, they had them too, right? I don't know why y'all mothers single mamas be thinking that you have to struggle by yourself. You didn't have the kids by yourself, and you shouldn't have to struggle by yourself. These fucking daddies get away with so much. They do. You see, they ain't homeless. They can go lay up under some other woman. And that's what they normally do. Go lay up under another woman, another girl, and her kids. And her kids. I don't be knowing what's wrong with y'all. I would send my kids to their father until I got myself together. She said she need to have that AC on. She don't have the AC don't work. The AC doesn't work. She said that she told the little girl, you know, the AC don't work. They were like, it's hot. It's hot. She said, you know, this AC don't work. She said she don't realize she's messing that boy up, and she's going to pay for it when he becomes a teenager. Boys definitely need their father. Yes. But Rex needs to be more involved. And, you know, we didn't talk to Rex plenty of times on my other channel. And he don't want that child. Because if he did, he would go to the courts and he would pursue the courts to get his son. He don't want his son. So he ain't no better. He ain't no better. Not giving her no money is unacceptable. You understand what I'm saying? It's unacceptable. Now, I understand he say, she don't let me see my child. That's an easy fix, and he don't even need no money for that. He can go to court and petition the court to see his child, and he can even get his child. So that, oh, she don't let me see my child bullshit, he ain't no good father either. To see her struggling the way the way she's struggling, and he ain't even coming in there. And what about his parents, the grandmama and all of them? I don't know. I don't get it. But anyway, she need to get seeing that boy and them door. Oh my God, Jesus. Mm-mm-mm. They have not should experience the things that they've been through. She talked to them as if they are her friends or adults. Yes. What was I just saying? And the little girl like, oh, you was talking about you was dragging and dogging out the damn the lady that came to the house. But Rex needs to go get his child. But the fact that he has not went and got his child mean that he don't want his child. She said, I believe Rex got something holding him back from going to court, like some open cases or something. He may. She said, exactly. Not even the grandparents are involved. That's what I don't understand. But I will say, from what we know about Ciara, that she is a very difficult person to deal with, even when it comes to the grandparents and stuff, you know. But grandparents have rights too, you know, that they can go they can go past her excuse me, grandparents have rights that they can actually have access to their kids without even having to go through the mother, you know. You can raise a boy to be respectful, but not a man. That boy needs his father. Yeah, he does need his father. I don't think that Ciara is a good mom. She does though. She think that she's a good mother because she cooks for her kids and talk to them and this, that, and the other. But I don't think Ciara is a good mom. Ciara's not in my opinion, she's not even a good person. She's not a good person. She does the most. And y'all, I didn't even know Ciara was going around to all pages and stuff like that, and then going back to her page and saying things. This girl all the way over on exclusive page, exclusive. Y'all know exclusive. She's on her page, screenshotting shit off her page and taking it back to her page and commenting on it. If you don't sit your messy ass down, you know what I mean? I don't understand. Unless exclusive tagged her, which I don't believe she did. How the hell does she even know exclusive talking about her? Now, I'm one of them bloggers that I'm not about to go around seeing who the hell mentioning my name. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not about to do that. You mention my name here. The only way I'm gonna find out is somebody come tell me. What I'm gonna do? Go Google who's talking about Amore today. Who's talking about me today? I don't give a flying freak of the freak. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. She said, yes, she stayed on the exclusive page. See, I didn't even know she stayed on the exclusive page. She literally screenshot something from exclusive page and posted it on her page and said, this is the messiest page on social media, on Facebook. Girl, go sit your ass down. She said she is an unfit mother. I'm sorry. Yeah, she's not a fit mother to me. A lot of people be like, oh, I love how you do with your children. I love the fact that you want to keep them together. Man, please. There's women out there that do what they got to do for their children. She said, I agree with you, Amora. She needs to she needs to get herself together, and she can't do that with those kids, or needs to bite her tongue and live with her mother. Exactly. Always talking about her mama got mental health issues. What you think you got, girl? She said, not here in Boston. I wish, because I really wanted to take my granddaughter a few years back. Oh, y'all don't have grandparents right in Boston? Hmm. She's angry about life. She should be angry about the choices that she made, but instead of being angry, do something about them. But she did make some old sorry ass choices. That girl laid on her back. Listen, listen, listen. She laid on her back all them times, never got a ring, never even got a promise or anything, and kept spitting out babies. Who even does that? After 3, you say, "Let me get my ass on some damn birth control, because baby, I'm fruitile." Or how you say it, fruitile, or whatever. I think it's fruitile or something like that. But obviously, you touch her, she having a child. She don't know what contraceptives are. Bitch, you need to go use a condom or something. Pull out or something. Ain't nobody about to be shooting up in me like that. You hear me? Girl, you ain't married me. You think I'm about to let that lay down and let you just do that skeet, skeet, skeet all up in me? You better get your ass up. Man, I'll be pushing a nigga off me. You hear me? Get off. Man, I'll make you lose your whole high. Okay, you know how when you get ready to nut, how you get that high. I'll push your ass off me. You ain't about to enjoy this one. You hear me? You ain't about to bust in me. You know, you can feel it when they get limp. Man, I'll push their asses off. The fuck? You ain't about to be doing that in me. Oh, fertile. What I say? Fruitile, fertile, fertile. Yeah, that's what it is. Fertile. She said, I would be sliding down somebody's pole to care for my kids and to provide for them. A real mother would do what she have to do to provide for her kids. That's what I'm talking about, Lemon Drop. Man, I become the motherfucking candy lady. You hear me? Sell 9 laters in the neighborhood. It's so much things you could do to make money out there. Popsicles. Hell, it's hot. I be selling popsicles out the damn school car line while you playing. Popsicles for sale. Popsicles for sale. Girl, you lying, Lisa. Lisa said she got a fucking GoFundMe up. Lisa, you for real? Look at somebody said YouTube done age your begging ass by at least 30 years, looking like the mama from Good Times. Well, then at least I'm 30 years older then, okay? Get there, Jimmy. Get there, Jimmy. But I'm gonna help you out though. I'm gonna help you out, Jimmy. I just helped Jimmy out, y'all. I just helped Jimmy out. Talking about YouTube done aged me by 30 years. Then oh well, child. Listen, at least I'm still alive. Okay. 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 Oh, hater. She said she probably tell them that she's allergic to condoms. Girl, even if she's allergic to condoms, they got birth control pills, they got contraceptives. And if I'm not mistaken, don't they give them for free to certain women like her? Certain women like her should get them for free. She said Florida made some good money on Good Times. She said that's rude of him to say that. That wasn't no him. Come on, y'all. That wasn't no him. Yeah, not right now. But thank you. That wasn't no him, child. Y'all know that's somebody from across the street. They just mad because I'm not in their foolishness no more. Oh, poor Tink Tink. That wasn't no him, y'all. Trust and believe that's somebody from across the street. Trust me. That's somebody from across the street. Okay. Um, she said she said, hey, she needs to be the bus driver lady. At least she will have a job and be able to get those kids to school. They always hiring for bus drivers in every state. I don't understand. Now, I don't know if they do this. Well, she got too many kids. I was going to say there's programs. Well, it was. I don't know about now that they pay for daycare, right? But if I was her, I'd be working 2 jobs. Even if she got to work one on from home. Hey, Camille, girl. Even if she got to work, hey Sean, even if she got to work from home on one of them jobs. You know what I'm saying? She said, wow, people are so cruel. Girl, you know how they are, child. And when they try to knock you off your game, they just thought I was going to cuss them out in a bad way or whatever. So they'd be like, oh my gosh, oh, she's back in there. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Which I wouldn't give two hot dams. I promise you, I wouldn't give a damn. She said, hey, everybody coming in. That's right. She can work from home. So those excuses, oh, I can't get a job because I ain't got no daycare, no babysitter. Put cartoons on in that damn house, right? In the room or whatever, and say, well, she ain't got no room. Shit. Hey, Vita. She doesn't want more for herself. Lazy, lack of divine. That's what it is right there. Because when you want it, when people see that you hustling and you really trying to get it, they help you. I'm telling you, that is so true. Even me, if I see that you're trying, you really, really out there trying, you ain't out there just complaining and this, that, and the other, but you really, really trying to get to it. You want to help them people. You like, this person is trying, this person is hustling. They just got knocked down. They just need a little help. But when you just see somebody just always complaining, lackadaisical, arguing with the mama, saying they got mental health. Everybody got mental health issues. She even tried to blame the school lady that came out. All she doing is her damn job. You ain't helping me. You ain't helping me. You ain't helping me do nothing. The only thing you did was give me a Thanksgiving meal. How you gonna say somebody not helping you and turn right back around and say what they did for you? The only thing you did. What? That's ungratefulness. Hey, Rachel Ray, that's ungratefulness. You can't say you ain't did nothing for me. All you did was ... If they did anything for you, they did something for you. But she talking about this lady, and that's that lady job. You know? She said ain't nothing to it but to do it. That's right. And somebody said she's supposed to be a nursing aide, nursing assistant, nurse assistant aide, nurse assistant aide. Don't they have they I don't know exactly what it is, but they have something where them people can go out to people houses, like multiple people, whatever, and make good money. And make good money. They be looking for people like that. I was 20 when I had my child, and as I pushed my child out, reality hit me that I needed to get it together, and that's just what I did. Exactly. Exactly. I said I wanted better for my kids because my adopted mom kept saying I was going to end up on welfare. And I was like, I will not end up on welfare. And baby, when I tell you, every time I even thought about a welfare check, I was like, I remember the words that she told me. And I'm the type of person, I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. That's what type of person I am. All you got to do is tell me I can't, and I'm going to show your ass I can. You understand what I'm saying? I'm that type that I feed off of your negative ass, weird ass energy. Your negative ass energy is my drive. Tell me I can't, and watch I show you I can. And that's the drive that she needs, and she doesn't have that. Obviously, she don't have that. She have that whiny on. You talked about me. Y'all just talking about me. Oh, woe is me. Oh, woe is me. Time out. Ain't nobody got no oh, woe is me time. I don't like that oh, woe is me time. To be honest with you, oh, woe is me. Get the oh, woe is me ass away from me. I don't like that. Mm-mm. But tell me I can't, baby. Tell me I can't, baby. She was like, you going to end up on welfare like your sister. And I was like, no, I'm not. And she also told me I was going to end up fat like my grandmother. And my grandmother wasn't even fat. My grandmother just had big hips, right? And she was like, you're going to be shaped like your grandmother. And you're gonna end up on welfare. I bet you I won't. I bet you I won't. She said, I had a family member to tell me that I was going to be nothing but a welfare collector when I was 19. I said, bet, show her ass, hair flipped. Okay. Girl, sometimes that's all you need. You hear me? All you need is somebody to sit in your face and tell you you're incapable, because we're as humans are capable of doing anything. Anything that we put our minds to. We can do it. Even if we want it doesn't matter what it is. Build a house, whatever. We are capable of doing it. But you have to want it. You have to want it. That's the only way you're gonna get it. Somebody else can't want it for you. You gotta want it for yourself. And what I see in Sierra doesn't have a drive. You got people, strangers on the internet offering you opportunities and you didn't take none of them. Girl, bye. You know how many opportunities I would have taken from the internet? You know, I would have had to say, you know what? Let me see. These people talking about, oh, I can get you in the house and I can get you here. I can get you here. I got a house that you can stay until you get up on your feet. I would have took that opportunity. Come on, kids, pack this shit up. We going to wherever the hell. We going to this state. We going to that state. Let's see if it works. Sometimes it also takes stepping out on faith. She just oh my God. I can't imagine myself being like her, and you can't even call her no kid because isn't she like almost 40? I was 18 years old when I had my son, and nurse said, I will see you next year. And I was like, no, ma'am, I'm going to college. And 6 weeks later, full scholarship. Girl, I'll see you next year. They love trying to tell you, oh my goodness. She said, people like Sierra and Robert are lazy and social media just exposed them. Exactly. Lazy. No drive. None. She want everything handed to her. Yep, she does. She said she was too busy in the damn hotel making babies. Exactly, girl. Who had time for that? How though? And for the man that touched her while she was homeless, he should be ashamed of his mother. Oh my goodness. This lady homeless and you thinking about coochie. Mm-mm-mm. She said, wait, but what happened to the house she was had earlier? That's lemon drop. That's what I was thinking just the other day when I was doing the live. I said, wait a minute. I thought Sierra had her own home. You know, she probably get like $50,000 back off her damn income tax return. Why do all these people have all this money during income tax or shortly after, and then all of a sudden they broke? Makes no damn sense to me. None. There are too many damn resources out there for single moms with hella kids. She can get the FAFSA check just going to school. Makes me angry, people like this. There are a lot of programs, and the fact that she's not looking it up, doing the research, exploring them, calling people and shit like that, just people that's homeless too. There's resources out there for them, but they want to just have cash app parties and cash app parties and cash app parties. Like, goddamn. Their resources, and they always saying, oh, they just won't help me. They just won't help me because you letting them tell you no. You let them tell you no. Unfortunately, statistically, poor have more babies than other demographics. Cause that's all they do, lay on their back, screwing. Ain't no way you use ain't no way she should have been busting nuts while she was homeless. Girl, fuck a nut. If ain't nobody that's trying to get you up out of that situation, how you gonna get somebody your goods, right? And you struggling. That's because she doesn't value her goods though. She don't look at her private area as sacred. She don't value it. You can't just be handing out coochie coupons to anybody to just come your way. Child, them coochie coupons should be high. Child, you better stop playing. Sierra don't care about herself or her kids. She had them kids in the hot ass car on live instead of getting her kids in some AC. I don't think you can though. If I'm thinking if you are a car rider, I don't think you can go into school and if you a bus rider, no, a car rider, I don't think can you know, I don't think after school you can go in there and get your kids though. I don't think so though. I don't know. She should have been selling them nuts. Hey Pokey, what's up, girl? She said, hey, Amore and Chat. Amore, have you seen Season Salt going back and forth with Lala supporters on an hour ago? No, I have not seen that. What's she going back and forth with the supporters for? Because they didn't caught on to her bullshit and she mad about it? They didn't caught on to her bullshit. They should catch on. I don't know who the F she thinks she fooling. She ain't fool us though. Not one time. We knew all along. The fuck? She just said, I want to say that you tore the truth ass up last night. Hey, that's what he get for trying to blame his older supporters for losing. When is he gonna ever say, y'all, you know what? I fucked up my own channel. I did. I fucked it up with this horrible ass content that I deliver, y'all. Take some responsibility. I don't like when people don't take accountability and responsibility. They always want to put it off on somebody else. No, it was you. No, it was you. It was you. It was you. It was you. How about it was me? Even, I was talking to Candy earlier and I said, you know what? I know I lost some supporters because they kept telling me to move on from the drama and I wasn't moving on from the drama. And they was inboxing me saying, I'm going to unsubscribe unless you move on from the drama. Now, one inboxed me the other day and said, yep, I unsubscribed, but I just subscribed back. Thanks for moving on. So I know I lost subscribers and it was my own damn fault. And that's why I'm not mad at Break Room. I wish Break Room would not entertain them people, but I'm not mad at her. And the reason why I'm not mad at her, even though I don't encourage her to do what she's doing, but I'm not mad at her because I understand it. I understand she want to clap back, but she got to get to the point where she gets tired. I can't tell her to stop because when people was telling me to stop, I kept going because I'm like, you ain't gonna talk about, you ain't gonna say this, and you ain't gonna say that, and you ain't gonna say this. It's gonna, it has to click on her own time. That's why I'm not mad. Do I wish that she put these jokers on ignore? Yes. Do I wish she wouldn't even say nothing back? Yes. But at the same time, and I have relayed this to her so she knows, it has to come to her. She got to have her own moment. I had my own moment. She has to have her own moment. So I understand. I understand. And that's why I'm not mad at her. That's why I still support her. I just don't support the back and forth any longer, only because we better than that as humans, and it will forever go on. She has to understand what type of people you're dealing with. Some of these people, this is the highlight of their life. This means more to them than anything in the world. This is their highlight, not their children, not their loved ones, not their real friends in real life. They don't get joy out of that, or their employers, their jobs. They get more joy out of going back and forth and degrading other women, other adults online. I no longer enjoy that shit whatsoever. I don't get no pleasures out of it. It's for the weak, to be honest. So when Break Room realized that, and whoever else is doing it, and I'm only saying Break Room right now because I don't even know if anybody else is doing it, but when Break Room realizes that, she will stop. Trust me, I know she will. She's a very bright young lady, and I know she'll eventually get it. But until then, it has to click, and it had to click to me. I had some of my big, big, big supporters saying, Amora, stop going back and forth with these people. And I'll be like, let me go out there. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna say this, and then I'm just like, girl, they don't deserve my voice. They don't deserve my clapback. They don't deserve my attention. And that's what Break Room has to do. Stop giving them her attention. My attention is for people that's on my level or that can understand where I'm coming from. You understand what I'm saying? My attention is not for people that will never understand you because their mindset is like a brick ass wall. You cannot get through certain people no matter what you say, no matter how many times you say it, no matter you scream it to the highest mountain. Some people are gonna stay stuck for the rest of their lives. Period. You know? She said, you right. She would definitely get there and ignore them motherfuckers. LOL. These people will always be in the boxing ring. Girl, what you say? What you say? Always. I guarantee you a year from now, y'all mark my word. It is October the 3rd of 2025. October the 3rd of 2026. You're going to see this same ass shit. They're going to be poking and picking, trying to still get our attention. Mark my word on that. Mark my word. Mark my word. They're going to still be poking and picking because this is their life. This is their life. Like you just seen this person just come in the chat, said you aged 30 years or whatever. You know it had to be somebody from the other side because they said since you've been on YouTube, meaning that they saw me in the beginning. You understand? Almost 3 years ago. Well, two and a half years ago, they saw me, right? On social media. So they said I aged 30 years or whatever because they want me to cuss them out so they can screen record it or whatever and go back over to whoever and then talk about it. That's just the highlight of their lives, you know? So eventually she'll get there. She said it will be on her own time, but I respect when she's ready. Exactly, Lemon Drop. It will be on her own time. And me and another person was talking about it. And that's just the reality. People think that you can just say stop or you can try to convince somebody like, well, I shouldn't compare to that because that's not right. But a person has to stop on their own. A person has to realize that their worth is greater than what these other people's attention. These other people's attention, you know? She said they do it when they run out of content, seems like to me. Let me just say it like this. It was saddens me, right? It was sadden me to know that that's all my supporters want from me. You understand what I'm saying? It would make me feel horrible if I know all my supporters want is to hear me calling other women bitches and hoes and just going back and forth with women all day long. It would saddens me. It would make me just say, damn, look what I built. Just a bunch of people that just want to hear me going off, going off, going off, going off, going off. And that's what the numbers say. You understand what I'm saying? They say, I only want to hear you when you are at your lowest, your grimiest. Nah, I don't want that. I don't want that. Mm-mm. Get somebody else to do it. She said, indeed, Break Room is really witty. She is. Break Room is funny, and she is really witty. So anyway, Break Room gonna get it together. Break Room gonna get it together. But let me say something though. The mob mentality thing, let's all just pile up on one person. Haven't we seen that? Haven't we seen that since we've been on the internet? That's what they do. It's almost like, you know, they don't know how to do a one-on-one type thing. It has to be a mob. Oh, that's what they did to Bree. She said, yep, that's what I seen that. Exactly. Excuse me. That's exactly what they did to Bree. That mob mentality. And I don't know if it makes them feel better when they do that. Let's just gang up. Let's all just get together. More power, like a Power Rangers or some shit, right? But it's the mob thing. They all have to get together and do this to a person because they can't handle a person one-on-one. I wouldn't want nobody. I wouldn't want to be with a mob of people going in on one person. I would really feel like a bully if I had a mob of people doing it. I'd rather just do one-on-one. Right? But a mob, being a part of the mob, that to me, I would feel weak if I became a part of a mob doing that. I would feel weak. I would be like, oh, I joined this person and joined that person and joined this person just to go in on that person. No. I don't need no backup team like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't need nobody to come out swinging for me. And I wouldn't even want to join a mob of people like that doing that. I wouldn't even want to do that. But I'm different. I'm a leader. I don't like that mob mentality bullshit, you know? She said they're trying to hit her where it hurts. But I'm sure she's not hurting over any of that. You want to know why she shouldn't be hurting? Because you have to understand, and I was taught this long time ago. You have to consider the source of where things, oh goodness, hold on. You have to consider the source of where things are coming from. You understand what I'm saying? Hold on. If you take heed to what people saying about you, if you take heed from who it's coming from, if it bothers you, that means you value them. You value what they say. You value their opinion about you. You value them as a person, right? As a human being. Everybody uh is not valued, is valuable. Not everybody is valuable. So certain words should fall on deaf ears. Certain words should be a non-factor considering who it's coming from. You understand what I'm saying to you? So hopefully what's being said about break room is not hurting her. And the reason why I say that is because look who it's coming from. Consider the source of where it's coming from. She said they are doing what's been done to them. It's a learned behavior. Exactly. That mob mentality. Exactly. Exactly. She said, well, we should have known it won't last because you came against that nastiness toward Bree. Now that is not, wait a minute, now that is not as bad, we can return to our true selves. I think that Tiff really, hold on. I think that Tiff, what? Putting a case on them, threatening her and her husband. They sending threats too. Yeah, I don't know about that, but in Texas, threats are not taken as serious because they look at the intent behind it. You know what I'm saying? So them online threats ain't nothing but just online threats. You know what I'm saying? They don't mean shit. They don't really mean shit. You know, they just online threats. So they just online threats. She said, remember, wait a minute, I just saw it, then it went away. What was that comment? I just seen something that said remember, and then I just moved away from it. I don't even know where is it. She said, yeah, it was a good live too. I watched that replay. His page is all over the place, shaking my head. He don't know who he is or what he want to do on this page. Exactly. And to have that many followers, so-called followers, and you don't even know what to do with them you have to be in a sad place. If you got 1 million subscribers, but you don't even know what to do with them, you got to be in a sad place. You got to be in a sad place that you don't even know how to entertain the people that you have. A sad place, you know? So, so anyway, as far as hitting them where it hurt, I wouldn't let anything that these people say hurt me at all. They would not be able to hurt me. I would laugh because it would be funny to me. Be like, seriously? Seriously? Okay. Oh, right here. She said, remember the son said, can we go to our new home now? I think she might have a place and lies to the internet for money and food. Unless she lied to him. Unless she lied to him and said, we're going to go to a new place. I don't know, though. But you know what? I did see her in the kitchen somewhere. Let's look at that right quick. She came back live and called herself trying to be a teller, give a mama advice type person. Let's look at it right quick. Y'all, hold on, I'm gonna tell y'all that in a minute. I just came across something else. She did a live. Oh, girl, let's look at this GoFundMe. Let's look at this GoFundMe. It says donate. She's looking for 700 and she's raised 2. It says support Sierra family with housing and necessities for $700. What this gonna get you? Hi, my name is Sierra, and I'm a single mother of 6, but 4 are with me. I am currently working, but my job has cut. My job has cut, and I am trying to. My job has cut, and I am trying to raise. I am trying raise to secure stable housing for me and my children and necessities for my children. If it's in your heart to help, I truly thank you, and I welcome prayers also. Thank you. So somebody named Runzel gave her $200, but her goal is 700. How is that for secured housing? Anyway, that's her GoFundMe, y'all. If y'all want to go donate to it, but she was in the kitchen right here. She's in the kitchen cooking. I'm over here making macaroni some. Can y'all hear that? And I'm going to give her an applesauce pouch with it. But I just wanted to come on here and say something. You know, I was just thinking because a lot of people, especially on my Facebook page, always, I just hear it constantly. Can y'all hear that? Throughout my life, with people that have a lot of kids. Oh, how you able to take care of them and yada 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 and stuff like that. One thing about honestly, it does not take a lot to take care of a child. Meaning, when I say that, meaning a lot of parents want kids to dress a certain way and designer stuff and all this stuff. I'm gonna tell you, 9 times out of 10, it's the parents that want the kids to dress or look a certain type of way. These kids, you can go get them the simplest stuff, nice, but simple, and stuff from Walmart. Anyway, she's in a house or an apartment or something, unless this is a hotel, but it looks like a house because I don't know if a hotel refrigerator is this big. So it's a house or an apartment or something. So she's somewhere preparing a meal for her kids. Okay. Now, what I don't understand is she says she's a mother of 6, but she has 4 living with her, right? What I don't understand is, when it comes down to money and stuff like that, she's making a package of oatmeal, like a small instant packet of oatmeal. If you buy the bigger thing of oatmeal, right? The big ass thing, it's cheaper to buy that and make oatmeal for all them kids instead of like them packages. Those are the things that people don't even think about. If she bought that big ass Quaker oat box, it's not a box. It's like it's a box, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Shit. That would be cheaper to buy that than the little small packages of instant oatmeal. Girl, you got 4 freaking kids living with you. She should be making that big ass thing of oatmeal, and oatmeal you can recycle for the next day. Oatmeal you can have left over. I know that for a fact. And it's good. You got to warm that shit up, put some milk in it, stir it up or whatever, and it's still good to go. It is. Okay. Throw some raisins in that motherfucker if you need to. But she could be doing different things to save money, but I don't know. She might get stamps. So if she gets stamps, I guess it ain't costing her shit, huh? Oh, he was sentenced to 4 years in prison. Diddy got 4 years. Okay. So I was wrong. I said 11, 4 years. I mean, that's not as bad as what, they were asking. Let's turn to it right quick. Let's come off of Sierra. Let's turn to the Diddy news. Diddy got 4 years, y'all. Diddy verdict. Hold on, y'all. Diddy sentencing. Oh, man. Diddy got 4 years. Hold on, y'all. 4 years. Give me a second. I'm trying to put it on. Why is not doing it? Oh, here you go. Diddy got 4 years, y'all. 4 years. Thank you, Sam, for that information. Are they about to come out? Hold on. Let's go to another one that's talking about it. Shit. The judge must take into consideration the deterrent effect that it will have on Diddy gets 4+ years in prison, government shutdown. Okay. So he got 50 months. So they wanted him to have 135 months, and he got 50 months, 4 years and 2 months in prison. Are they giving him time served? He already served almost 2. So will they give him time served? The 50 months, will the 2 years come off those, or is he getting 50 months on top of what he's already served? I wonder, would the 50 months be included with the time served? Well, I thought maybe time served. 50 months. So if he get 50 months, right? And how long has he been in? She says, no, they are not. Wait a minute. So they're not taking into consideration the time served? Hold on, let's listen. Let's listen. Let's listen.
You're already devastated from the acquittals from a couple of months ago, right? Because they were shooting for the moon, and they got nowhere close to the moon. And look, they took down an American, an international icon. They took down an international celebrity. So that's a notch in their belt, if you want to look at it that way. I don't think that's the appropriate way to look at it, but I know that's how they look at it. But they were looking to put this guy in jail for life.
They damn sure was looking to put him down for life, and they did not do that. To be honest with you, for Diddy to only get 50 months out of all of this, that is a failure for the prosecution. 50 months and all the things that they accused this man of doing, 50 months is a cakewalk, to be honest with you.
They were looking to put Eric Adams, the mayor, in jail for life. That case got dismissed. So they've taken it on the chin a little bit. And this is all from the prior U.S. attorney. This is not the current U.S. attorney who's here now.
Let's go. I want to see who's actually giving thought on it. Hold on. Oh no, I can't. I can't. They'll get me. They get you. They don't like you streaming they shit. They don't like you streaming they shit. Hold on. You got to be careful with some people. Let me put I got to be careful with who I. Okay, this is the only one. But they ain't live. Damn.
The biggest issue here.
Well, right. So on one hand, you're saying Joe Schmo comes in, has a Mann Act violation. You want the sentences to be the same to hold up that important judicial principle that all people are. On the other hand, the judge, as Jerika went through, went on at some length about all of this other material.
If he get time served, she said, I just read his 14 months in jail will be included in the 50 months. Okay, so he been in 14 months, right? So 50 minus 14, 36 months. So 3 years. That is a cakewalk, baby. That is a cakewalk for Diddy. I know I don't like prison, jail, whatever the case may be. You know, I ain't never been in a motherfucking prison. Don't want to go to prison. And it will, oh my God, I would be so mad to do 36 years. I mean, oh Lord, Father, 36 months, but 36 months compared to 11 years or life in prison. He's 55 years old. He'll turn 56 on November the 4th, right? So that's right around the corner. So 56, 57, 58, 59. He still have time to continue living a fabulous ass life. Now, unless they come back and say we season this and season that and season this, meaning that they're going to seize, mean taking his properties and money and shit. But they didn't prove the RICO. So because they didn't prove the RICO, they can't take his shit. So the prosecution failed. I don't care how anybody is looking at this case. The prosecution failed. They went after Diddy for hardcore, for him to be locked up forever. And all they get is 50 months. The prosecution failed. This is a failure of the prosecution. The only thing they did was expose what type of kinky, freaky person that Diddy really is. They exposed his sex life and the fact that he liked to beat his women and threaten other people, right? But to take down a whole module, they didn't do that, y'all. They did not take down a module. 50 months, 36 months left. I'm sorry. She said, I never thought he'll get 11. Isn't he a first-time offender? Or does that matter? I don't think that matters when it comes to federal. I don't think that matters. The judge asked for suggestions of what facility. For someone like him, it's probably feel like 11 years. Too bad it was. No. You have to understand money talk and BS walk. That man will be treated just like Martha Stewart was. He'll be treated just like Martha Stewart was. Martha Stewart had a cush-ass 3-year sentences. Actually, I don't even think she stayed 3 years. How long did Martha Stewart stay? 8 months, 6 months? And it was cush. Trump doesn't like Diddy. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Trump already came out and said he's not pardon Diddy. He already came out and said it. She did a few months, and it was cush. She came out and became richer, and more liked. Man, anyway. But I wanted to make sure I got an hour in on this channel, and I did, y'all. Thanks for the watch hours, y'all. I cannot get demonetized. They were talking about demonetizing this page, so I had to come. I didn't even monetize this video. Can you imagine it? I didn't even monetize this video. It's all good. I'll monetize it now. I'll monetize it before I get off. Y'all, guess what I found out? Y'all want to hear something else? Let's talk about the psychology. Sorry. I need to switch accounts. Give me a sec. And I'm going to tell y'all what I found out. And what I found out is so encouraging for anybody, right? It should be. Hold on. Let me monetize this video right quick. So it can count toward my monetization. I hope they go back and give me. Oh shit! You know what? I ain't even think about that. This was dumb. They ain't gonna give me the hours because I didn't have monetization on anyway. Well, maybe people go watch it later. But listen, guess what I found out that I did not know. That to know this, y'all are still watching my videos from a long time ago because I made $4 this month. Oh no, I made it last month. $4.96. Lord Jesus. No, I made $9.87. And I ain't even been on here. That's too funny. But guess what I found out, y'all? Let me switch back accounts. Switch back. Oh, y'all, I'm about to celebrate. Celebration. Guess what I'm about to celebrate, y'all? Look at this. You got to see it to believe it. This is my other account. Look where your girl is at. What that say? Ow. Look at this, y'all. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. She said, tell them if they demonetize your page to give me a refund. Thank you. Oh, that's probably why I still get paid off of this channel because I have not been going live, but I still made $9.97 last month. So thank you, big sis Glenn. Appreciate you, baby. But look where your girl is at on her other page. Ow, 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 ow. Look at that. Ow, ow, ow. But I ain't gonna celebrate too fast, honey. I ain't gonna celebrate too fast, baby. I ain't gonna celebrate too fast. But we are gonna celebrate when we get it, baby. Every milestone is a celebration, and we have to celebrate every milestone, okay? So, but I found out that guy that you was telling me about last night, well, not you was telling me about last night, but you was telling me about that I said last night, his name is something fast. Hold on. Flash. Hold on, let me see what his name is. Let's talk about this I need to change that. But his name is what is his name? We was just talking about him, where he's being followed all around the world. What is that guy name, y'all? Oh, I Show Speed. The I Show Speed guy used to be homeless. Did y'all know that? Now that right there should encourage people that don't have a lot going on right now. That should really encourage people. The I Show Speed guy is rich. And he used to be homeless. I was like, seriously? Anyway. So everybody's story, she said, I love that for him. Me too, J. Lou. I love that for him too. I love anybody that used to, be down or not having it going on in their life, and then they brought themselves up. I love that. She said Houston banned him from the Houston Mall when he was in Houston. Why? Because of all the people that was coming after him, not coming, but following him or whatever. She said, wow, that's good. Yeah, he used to be homeless. I was like, what? Because I was looking and they say he used to be homeless. But they banned him because it was too much. Yeah, he probably shouldn't have went to the mall. Maybe he shouldn't have went to the mall. He should have kept it on the street. That's too many people. But to ban him, I could see if they said we ban all these people from following you, but to ban him by himself, I think that's kind of a bit much or whatever. You know what I mean? So anyway, she said, I'm just getting here. You just getting here and I'm just getting ready to get off. She said they said it was a distraction. Oh, they said it was a distraction. Which one was the Galleria Mall? Y'all know who the Galleria Mall belonged to. Let's not pretend. Let's not pretend we don't know who shop at the Galleria. Let's not pretend we don't know who shop at the Galleria Mall. I mean, everybody shop there, but that's one expensive ass mall, okay? She said, I have mixed feelings about these big YouTubers, these big young creators, though. Kids are not pursuing educations or other skills because they are all inspiring to be content creators. Yeah, but content creation right now is a good money maker. So Latrice Allen, people were talking shit about her, saying, oh, she's not making no money no more because they think that just because you have a bad month. I had a bad month last month, right? They said just because you have a bad month, they might say, oh, you ain't making no money no more. You won't have the support you used to have. Them people not checking for you no more. Latrice Allen posted both of her checks. Raise your hand if you've seen that. Child, y'all better stop talking to her. She ain't making the money she used to make. But baby, as a single mom, she's still making over $20K a month between just two platforms. She was making like $7,000 and something on YouTube and $13,000 on Facebook. Y'all better stop playing with Latrice. Stop playing with Latrice. She said, yeah, I saw both YouTube and Facebook. Okay. Y'all better stop playing with Latrice. Latrice said, she said $20K for both. Yes, $20K a month as a single mother. And Latrice also used to be homeless. Did y'all know that? Well, I don't know if Latrice was homeless or just living in the projects. I think Latrice was just living in the projects. I don't know if she was homeless. Y'all tell me if she was homeless or not. She said, I was like, wow, exactly. Exactly. She goes live. Now, Latrice does post a lot, just like a lot of other big time bloggers or whatever. And they were picking at her saying, oh, you broke. You no longer make no money on social media. That's why you ain't getting to the bag no more. These people not checking for you. Look at your views, dropping it low, blah, 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 talking all that shit. And she's smacked both of them down. Boom and boom. 13K on Facebook. That's what she said she eat at. That's her bread and butter. So 13K on Facebook. But now she was making 100K on Facebook. You remember she said that? She showed us a check where she was making 100K. So 100K and 13K is a difference. But a lot of people used to make that type of money on Facebook that's no longer making that kind. So she's still making, she was just living in the projects. Hey, Needy. So she used to live in the projects, and to go from the projects making $20K a month, that's still good. She said, that's still good though. I'm not mad at her. Exactly, I am, Glenn, for real, because she's a single mama. How many kids does she have? Like 5? 4 or 5? I think she have 4. I think she had 4 kids and she take care of 3 or something like that. But she said, yes, he does get time served, knee deep. He does get time served. So to go from the projects to still making $20K a month is still good. You know what I mean? But she said folks need to learn money management. Yeah, they do need to learn money management. But also the folks that like to come online and be like, oh, they ain't making that money no more. They ain't making that money no more and shit like that or whatever. Like the main people that be saying they're not making that money no more or whatever, because now let me say it's a difference when you're not making no money no more, but you're still doing the same thing you used to. Latree's platform has not changed as far as the type of content that she puts out. She still puts out the same type of content, but they're just not paying the same. Facebook don't pay like that no more. They just do not pay like that no more, right? So, but the people that's complaining like, you need to go get a job, you need to go get a job, you need to go get a job. She ain't on here shaking the can. Now, one thing I do like that she is doing, she's like, y'all need promos? I'll promote your page. I do this. She's still willing to work for the money. That's different than saying, hey, y'all, I got taken down by my ex. Can y'all help me out? My ex made my page go down, blaming it on somebody else. No, she's saying, do y'all need me to promote y'all? Come on, y'all. I promote. She making money that way. She is making her money trying to help other people get their business out there or get their channels popping or whatever the case may be. But people are like, get offline, go get a job, go get a job. What job Tree's gonna go to that's paying her $20K a month? And the very people that be hollering, go get a job, go get a job, go get a job, they ain't making $20K. If they can trade positions with her and make $20K for posting online 10 times a day, let's just say 10 times a day, coming live or whatever. If they can do that instead of going and clock in on somebody else's job, they would do it. The main one, go get a job, go get a job, go get a job, go get a job. Okay. Okay. You just mad. You just mad. Okay. She said, I love a successful single mom story. Yep. And she's successful. She said they don't like her because of her son. Well, they don't like her because she made $1 million off of social media. I think they hate us. They don't like her because she made $1 million. She said, I made $1 million on social media. Now, and did she make it in 1 year? I know she showed 700 at one time, but did she show $1 million in 1 year? I know Peach McIntyre made $1 million, but did she make $1 million? I think she made it in 1 year. She said she made her first $1 million. It's been now about what, 3 years ago or whatever. I would have done different by the money too, baby. Get you some investors to help you out, child. They was foolish with that shit. But nevertheless, people need to stop counting other people's coins. Stop counting people money and get to your own money. Stop worrying about how much people are making. Hey, Batty K. So y'all got the notifications late. How y'all find me? How y'all knew I was live? She said, hey, I'm more in chat. I'm just getting off work. Hey, sister is tired. I know you are, Terry. Get you some rest, baby girl. Get you some rest, honey. I'm loving my setup. It's coming together more and more and more. Don't it look like I'm in this little grand place? This guy was like, where you get your backdrop from? I love that. Isn't it cute? It is. It's very cute. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. So anyway, y'all, we're going to get off here because we're still coming back tonight. What time is it? Let me see if my phone look, it says swipe to open. Okay, hold on. Let's see what this new setup look like. It says your phone has been updated. Oh, it's telling me my battery is dead. Connect. So the Apple phone had an update. It says choose notification. No, I don't want no notification. You can use Apple Intelligence to summarize content and notifications you can receive, making them easier to scan at a glance. Do I want to do that? Oh, I don't want none of this shit. Do not summarize. Okay, I'll take that one. Okay. I don't know if I should do this. My phone is updated, y'all. My phone is updated. Well, oh, that's actually pretty. Ah. Jay said I was gonna like it. He said there's a person at your front door. Oh, that's old. So my phone is updated. I'm trying to see what looks new. I'm getting all these old messages and when my phone was updating. It says new, keep it as is layout, show important people recent, try new look. I'm gonna try the new look. Oh, so it doesn't even show, oh, the new look don't even put your phone calls in order. Oh my God. Now that might be a little creepy. It doesn't, it don't put it in order. What order is this? I don't know if I might like that. I don't know if I'm gonna like that. Anyway, I'll do that later. I don't know if I'm gonna like that. She said, I requested $783 refund. From where, girl? $783 from where? I just renewed my member. She said, I downloaded StreamYard and I never subscribed to it, but they have charged me 8 times, $86.99. I just canceled and asked for a refund. Yeah, StreamYard is so expensive now, y'all. You better get your money back, girl. What the hell? They charge you $89. $86.99. Yes, StreamYard, y'all, when I first came on was like $40. StreamYard has lost their complete ass mind. I think I pay more than you. I think I pay $100 and something a month right now for StreamYard. It's absolutely ridiculous. I do not like how they are. And it's not even the best. Let me see how much I pay. It is not even the best. To be honest with you, if I knew how to use something S, OES or something like that, I would switch. But it's just that I learned it, but I don't like it because they have changed. And it's not like that they have oh no, I thought it was 100 and something. I pay for extra storage. So I pay extra storage. I pay for my plan and then I have extra storage, okay? I don't even know why I pay for this. And I pay for, wait a minute. Why do I pay for extra seats? Oh, that's because when I used to have, I need to cancel that. I need to cancel the extra seats. I don't need no extra seats. But StreamYard has been well, right now it says $88.99. And oh yeah, I pay $88.99 and then I pay for extra storage. But baby, I don't think I need all this shit. It used to be $40-something a month, baby. She said, More, I didn't know you were live, been moving today. Your girl is tired. Girl, I know you are tired of you moving. But this is my backup page. I did it because I just need some watch hours. But I'm coming back live in a few on my other page. I hope they give you your refund, especially if you've never signed up for that. They're crazy. You don't even need StreamYard unless you plan on going live. You know? You can make videos from StreamYard, but I don't make my videos from StreamYard. I make my videos from CapCut. I make my videos from CapCut. I owe some people some refunds though. I had a scheduled, let me see. I had a schedule. I'll reach out to the people that I owe, but I had scheduled another one of our what was it? Virtual parties. So let me see who was in it. 4 people bought it. So I need to find out who these 4 people are so I can get them their $12 back. I'll find out. It doesn't show me right here. I wish it did. But I owe 4 people $12. Yeah, hopefully you'll get your money back, Glenn, because StreamYard is so expensive. These people, boy, they know how to reel you in. But I like CapCut. You should do your videos in CapCut. And if you need help with it, I got you. But CapCut is really good. But their cost, how much CapCut costs? Like, how much do I pay for CapCut? $20, I think. $19.99 or something. CapCut is like $19.99 or something like that. But CapCut is pretty good. You should do your videos in CapCut. Because you can edit it, you can slice it, you could do a little things or whatever. You know, so I think CapCut should be good. You should do that. Or if you got another one, you know, but CapCut is good. StreamYard, you don't need that. Unless you come in live like me, which they have updated some things in StreamYard that I have not taken advantage of, and maybe I should. But I have seen things that they said that they updated, but I don't think any of it will benefit me. To be honest with you, I don't see no. To be honest with you, I have not looked at what they've updated, but I don't see anything that stand out worth no $90 damn a month. But they're just taking advantage of people is what they doing, and that's what they do. $90 a month. She said, I used CapCut before. Yeah, CapCut is good for videos. I'm getting better and better at CapCut too. But anyway, y'all, I'm not going to keep y'all. I know some of y'all are just getting off work. I know some of y'all are about to go to work. Are you working today, Glenn? Are you working today? It's telling me my phone about to die. Where's my charger? Is this it? Yeah. Hey, more Mars and Loud Talkers working second today. You working second shift today? Yay! I'm coming back live in a few. We're going to start out talking about this Diddy, but we're going to be on our other page. Amore JD have stopped making. I haven't seen one. Have you? No, but I seen that throwback. And damn it, I want that throwback because, baby, the freak, this Joker, listen, some of this stuff I don't be hearing. Or maybe I moved away from it or whatever the case may be. But, you know, King Esther be putting it in a story. I want to make a video from one of them. Which one I saw today? Because, baby, that Joker, boy, he tells so many lies. Oh, I know I wanted to talk about, Nancy and her husband. Did they just announce a TV show? I saw that somewhere that they announced that they're starting their own TV show. I said, oh my God, they about to make these haters go crazy, baby, if they start a whole TV show. You hear me? Because they are talking about Nancy's husband, like trying to downplay him, because he's nice to Nancy. Where do you get off where women mad because your husband is nice to you? They call your husband weak and poor. I mean, you know, like weak and a punk if he ain't cussing you out and you know what I'm saying? Being angry and mad and disrespecting you, right? If a man respects you and treats you nice, then he's weak. Where they come up with that at? So a man is a punk, right? A man is a beta. He's a punk. He ain't no man if he ain't disrespect you. If he's not mean. So anyway, I saw that somewhere they was saying that they was dogging out Nancy's husband for being too nice. Oh, this is the one, y'all. Ooh, we gotta go. Oh, wait a minute. Where's the whole one at? Hold on. I think this is the one. Let me see. I want to show y'all this. I'm gonna put it in a video. Where did I see it at? Is it in his?
This is not a political election.
Oh, this one where he called with this man. Ooh, we gotta talk about this one right here because baby, this joker was saying, "Ooh, honey," he said too much. But one of the things he said is, his lawyer said that the reason why he can't beat Cora in court is because she's a black woman in California, and because California is very liberal, that they will side with a black woman over a white man because of his race and his gender. I was like, this old lying heezy. But anyway, I definitely want to talk about that because he's a liar from the pits of the hells. Like for your, oh my God. But anyway, we're gonna talk about that one. She said, call mine what you want. He's mine. He treat me like a queen, and I'ma stick beside him. Girl, what you done said? That's what I'm talking about, Candy. Gonna talk about some damn. If they too nice, they weak men. Child bye. She said, shaking my head, crazy and toxic mindset. That part. Mad because you don't get treated like shit. They mad because, you know, she said they call him weak because he watched the kids while Nancy is traveling. Exactly. What the fuck? And that's why that video I did. Y'all need to go watch that video I did on Cora, where Cora speaks about being a single married mom. Because even while she was divorced, even while she was married, she was a single married woman, a married mother while she was married. And you know, we've heard that before, right? But for a husband to keep the kids while the wife travels, that make him weak. Because some men say, I'm not keeping the kids because I'm not a babysitter. No, that makes them a horrible ass partner, a horrible ass husband. She said they call him a houseboy. And that's what I'm saying. A houseboy because he watched his own children, because he's a houseboy. He make more money than she does. These people are weird. They probably say the same thing about my husband here. They probably call him weak because my husband is very catering, very nurturing, very catering, very loving, very warm, very embracive. Not abrasive, but embracive. Like my husband is very catering, very catering. Even since we've been on, he was like, you need something to eat. You want something to eat? And I'm like, hold on, not right now. Like, please, y'all just don't know. Y'all better get y'all one. And you know, oh my God, listen. Just some people will never be able to feel loved. I'm talking about truly loved. And that's a shame that some of these women want men that will dog them out or cuss them out or disrespect them to feel like they got a real man. Nah, they have not experienced a real man. They have not experienced a real man. She said Diddy kids just walked out. Oh, they did? Didn't Cora say pay him for keeping the kids? Now, I ain't know Cora paid him to keep the kids. What? Let me find out. Let me find out she had to pay this old joker to keep the kids. What? She said, I seen it, sis. Peggy is a piece of shit. Girl, we gonna see it on our next live, child. This joker, the way he was talking, let me let y'all hear some of it. Actually, I'm gonna put it in a video. I don't know how to go back to, oh, right here.
Hey, as I'm a human being, I have a right to defend. I'm getting like, nobody in California cares. It's a very liberal state. It's very like, it's liberal as hell, man. Nobody cares. I care, but I can do nothing. Yeah, so nothing is going to be done. Just nothing's going to be done. Like, I can go and spend more money in court, and I spent my life savings.
Life savings, my ass.
I spent my life savings trying to get the behavior to stop. Not take the kids away from her, just stop. So
liar.
The kids can be
liar.
Raised in a happy, healthy environment. And I failed. And I continue to fail. And I will continue to fail if I go to court. There is no solution. There is no solution. All I have to do is just come to a place of acceptance. Guys, there's just nothing I can do. You guys see my daughter's vagina on the internet? Nothing I can do. You see?
Man, oh, I got so much to say about that damn video right there. You hear me? I got so much to say. So I'm going to do a rebuttal video on that one. I know we probably talked about it before, but just hearing it again burns my soul. So I'm going to do a video and I'm going to upload it and I'm going to say something about that. I hate when this lip gloss, not lip gloss, but whatever. But I'm definitely going to do a rebuttal video on that or whatever and upload it on my page. She said, I remember that video that was when he first moved. He's a jackass. Hey, Sabrina. She said, hey, he allowed Nancy to be, they can be, and he support his wife. Absolutely, he support his wife. She said, mine two or more. That man makes sure I'm good 24/7. I always say he'll drink my bath water. That love is reciprocated. Exactly. And Candy, some people will never, ever know what that love feels like. Okay, they would never know. They will never know what that love feel like. They think a man cussing you out, telling you no, saying get the fuck off the internet and shit like that or whatever. That's a real man. Hell no. Hell no. She says someone was right when they said equality feels like oppression to people like him. Girl, yes. Yes, that part right there. Yes. I could not have said that better. Yes. So right. And I do believe he feel like that. So, oh my God, we got equal rights. No, we got to change. Things needs to go back to the way they were. Hell no. She shouldn't be able to have rights to the child the same as me. Hell no. I want her to have less. No. It's wrong for them to give her 50-50 and let her, have some type of rights and win and all this shit. She said, let's go. I'm with you on him. Yes, we're going to do a video. She said he doesn't care as long as he think he can control Corey and exploit the girls in peace, and he can't, so he's blaming the system. Peggy will always be a farm boy. Exactly. Hey, Des, baby, I haven't seen you in a minute. She said, does he realize liberals, they actually care about people? Yeah, for him to even talk down on liberal states, you know what I'm saying? Like, this joker is so funny to me. And he even went as far as saying that something about she's a good mom in some ways, and some ways she's not. Some ways she's not. Like Ninja, like as if you a good daddy in all ways. Oh, Lord. Anyway, we're going to definitely speak on that joker in a video because I got something to say to him. That's why I've been putting my little thoughts in videos here lately, y'all. But anyway, I'm about to get off of here. And let me chime in right quick. Just one last thing, right? Oh, no. They talking about Gaza. I don't want to hear about Gaza right now. I don't want to hear about Gaza right now. Ooh.
That the defense wanted. He did have very kind words for Mr. Combs in reference to his contribution to racial justice and the community. But on the other hand, it's obvious that Mr. Combs is going to have to pay the price, the consequences for his two criminal acts. He could have had 10 years for each count of the Mann Act. That would have been 20 years. So he only has 148 months.
Can y'all hear that?
He is willing to serve. No doubt his legal team will be appealing from the sentence and from the trial as soon as possible. He's got a very large legal team because has sufficient funds, and so he'll be able to do that.
Exactly, Sabrina.
Many of our clients,
You are absolutely correct.
we're very afraid that he would get out either today or in a couple of months, and we were afraid that he would retaliate.
Can y'all hear this?
That's something that Cassie Ventura said, but it's also something that my clients were concerned about. So I think they'll be comforted by the fact that he will have to serve now a number of years, and that they won't have to worry about his getting out. I'm not saying he would retaliate against them, but he argued today, the defense, that he is a different man today, now that he's no longer on drugs. That may be true, but he still has to pay the consequences of what he did when he was addicted.
Ah. Who is that? Oh. So anyway, they're just talking small talk or whatever. But yeah, he did get off light. She said, who is Nancy? Nancy is Cora's sister. Nancy is Cora's sister. And they're talking about her husband because he keeps the kids while she travels. He's just being a partner. You know, they don't know what partnership means. Would be interesting to find out if he's a closet oppressor. It doesn't mean nothing that he married a black woman. It doesn't mean nothing that he married a black woman. I honestly believe that he probably married a black woman because he was looking for some type of goddamn slave, if you ask me. All these white men marrying black women are not doing it because they like black people. Y'all better stop thinking these white men love y'all or whatever more than the black men love y'all or whatever. Some of these white men marrying y'all ass because hell, they think that you can cook, clean, and take care of their goddamn kids the way things was done back in the damn day. I don't know why black women think that they got a prize just because they got a white man. Now, if you're really in love with each other, that's one thing, right? But thinking that you upgraded or whatever because you with a white man and then you get mad because he treats you like shit. That's what you get for thinking that you was gonna get better with a white man than you will with a black man. Just pick right from the beginning and it don't even put color into it. You know what I mean? But some of us black women go chasing these white men thinking that we about to get treated like a dime piece and shit or whatever. Oh, he got money, he got good credit. And then when he call your ass a nigga and he treats you like shit, he treats you like a slave. He wants you on your feet cooking and cleaning all day, every day. And you didn't want to do that for your black man. Shut the fuck up complaining about it after he do that shit. Do you understand what I'm saying? Anyway, all I'm saying is it be some black women be like, oh, I'm not going to date a black man again. They too cheap. They too aggressive. I want me a white man. And then when he treats you like shit, you come out here and now you got a whole story to tell. I believe Justin is not a black person lover. He speaks of that liberal shit too damn much and always, oh, they don't like me because of the color of my skin. He plays the race card too fucking much for him to really be down for African Americans as he claimed. Just because he fucked black people does not mean that he is in support of nobody black. And all these black people that support him because he date black people, they're dumb. Dumb. You got to listen to what comes out of a man's mouth, but not just listen to what come out of their mouth. Look at their actions. Look at their actions. Child, anyway, I believe that some of these white men are in search for a slave, a nanny, a cook, somebody to take care of their raunchy asses the way the slaves used to take care of the white people back in the day, and that's why they pursue these black women. Matter of fact, it was a story that I was reading. I was looking at. Let me see if I can pull it up right quick, and then I'm gonna get off for real, because I ain't gonna have no voice for later if I don't. But I think it might be something that y'all might be interested. Y'all might be, and then again, you might not. But if y'all are interested, we'll break this whole damn story down. Yes, it got to be in my history because I was just looking at it. This lady right here. I was listening to her documentary, right? The name of it is I Asked God to Marry a White Husband. Years later, I regretted it. In this 1 hour and 5 minute documentary, this lady speaks of how this white man beat her ass. He was from Russia. She married a man from Russia. And, she thought she was about to live her best life. And this white man beat her ass. It's another African lady, and she speaks of her dealings, and she's crying while explaining how she thought marrying a white man, she prayed and asked God to send her a white man because she thought the white man was treated people better and they were just better humans and just better providers and just better everything, leaders and all that. And this white man beat her ass so bad, almost left her for dead. She got 2 kids by this joker. Man, she said, I said the same thing when you covered JD the other day. He reminded me of the slave owner who used to treat their slaves half decent, but also sleep with and had kids with. Okay. So anyway, but if y'all want me to break this story down, that she wasn't from Nigeria. I want to say she from Kenya. Yeah, Kenya. She from Kenya. And her name is Betty from Mombasa, Kenya. Anyway, this man, oh my God, he beat her like crazy. All right. So anyway, if y'all want me to go over that one, I will, because that's a story. We could break that whole thing down. That's just crazy. These women need to wake the fuck up, thinking that they got a prize. Anyway, y'all, but I love y'all so very much. But thank you for pulling up. Hit that thumbs up button. I know this is my other channel, but still hit the thumbs up. She said, how y'all doing today? We good. Sorry for those that's just coming in. We about to get off, and I'm going to go get me something to eat. But I'm coming back on my other channel and break down a story for you guys on my other channel. I just needed to put, now we had 2 hours now. We had 2 hours now. But anyway, y'all, she said that's hurtful. It is hurtful. Your name is a long ass name. What does your name say? Love is the power to win everything in your life. Is it love is the power to win everything in your life? That's one long ass name. How did you even get a name like that? I mean, I don't know why I'm saying how, but that's one long ass name. Anyway, she said, I'll hit the replay. I was late. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, not too many people probably even know about this channel, y'all, because I don't have that many subscribers over here. But I just came on here, like I said, for the hours and to show my face. But y'all see me in my robe. I be in here cold, y'all. So anyway, I'm going to talk to y'all later. But hey, for those that just walked in, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all going to have to go back to the beginning because I done been on for 2 hours. All right. But I'm going to talk to y'all later. Peace out. Talk to y'all in just a few hours. In like 2 hours. 2 hours, I'll be back on. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.